What's going on, guys? Christian Boy here with the Denver Nosebleeds. Avs lose their third straight game coming out of the All-Star break 5-2 to the Carolina Hurricanes tonight, and honestly 5-2 is a blessing of a score. The Avs were terrible tonight. There's just no other way to say it. The entire team stunk. I want to give a quick shout out to our friends over at ClutchBet Sportsbook. Go download the ClutchBet Sportsbook app. Use promo code Nosebleeds at sign up. Get some free bets on me. But, yeah, let's talk about this game. I mean, there was not a single player on the ice. Maybe Samuel Girard, who had a good game tonight. Everyone kind of stunk. Cale Makar stunk. Nathan MacKinnon hit the post once. Mikko Rantanen was god-awful tonight. Just an all-time stinker by the Avs tonight. And it gets started early. Alexander Georgiev, like we talked about on the podcast, this was a very big game for him because if he could hold on and play just as good as he did in New York, they would have a chance to win this game, and the first shot he faces bounces off his blocker and beats him. Like, that you need to make that save. You absolutely need to make that save. And then the second shot he faced, that also goes in. I know it was a high-danger scoring chance, but you need a save eventually, and that was just not a great game from Alexander Georgiev. Defense wasn't great in front of him, but the goalie's there to stop pucks, and he has not been good at stopping the puck lately. So, not a great game from Georgiev. He gives up 4, and then the fifth one's an empty netter. It's just not good. That first period was terrible for the Avs, and they get bailed out by 2 fluke goals. Zach Parise gets his first as a member of the Avs. It was a nice passing play from Logan O'Connor to set him up, and the second one, we literally scored from the red line. I mean, Sam Girard scored from the red line. He beat Kochetkov somehow. And somehow after that disaster of a first period, the Avs are only down 3-2. You're thinking, okay, they could not have played worse in that first period, and they're only down by 1. Maybe, just maybe, they can get it going. Second period wasn't any better. Third period wasn't any better. And the Hurricanes scored to make it 4-2 in the second. I hate that diamond formation on the penalty kill with a fiery passion. I think you just set yourself up for those types of chances that Michael Bunting scored on, because if Cale Makar doesn't deflect that pass, he's wide open with no one there. And it's just not good. Penalty kill gives up a goal. The power play has been just absolutely atrocious since we've come back from break. 0 for 9 or 0 for 12, whatever it is. 0 for 6 tonight, and they did not create one scoring chance on the power play. Not one. They did not create one, and they had 6 goddamn chances. Just terrible, terrible hockey by the Avs since they've come out of this break. And now you're 0-3 to start this road trip, and you have 3 tough games remaining. I know Griffin has talked about the Caps being an easy win. The way the Avs are playing, they may goddamn lose that game because they are just not in sync right now. It's just not been good hockey ever since they came out of the break. We talked about it on the podcast again. This break was coming at the worst time for the Avs. They were playing their best hockey of the year before the All-Star break, and then you take that break, and they've come out and looked like absolute dog shit. I don't know what else to say. It was bad. The entire game was bad. That game should have been 6-1 for the Hurricanes if it wasn't for some fluky goals and just all around just bad hockey by the Avs, man. And Mikko Rantanen, I talked about at the beginning, when he's on, he's one of the best players in the world. When he's off, he looks like he's never played hockey before in his life. Just really, really, really disappointing game tonight. And I don't know what else to say. Like, it's just been not good hockey ever since we've come out of the break. You got 3 more games on this road trip, 1 against Tampa Bay, 1 against Florida, and 1 against Washington. The way the Avs are playing, they may be lucky to win 1 of those. And got to figure out a way to win on the road because this team right now is not a Stanley Cup contender. And maybe a move has to be made. I don't know. Jared Bednar's trying everything right now. He's mixing up the lines. Lehkonen was back up with the top line. Drouin got bumped down to third line. He missed a chance late in the third period, Drouin did, but I don't fault his game. It's just not good enough right now from the Avs. And now we got to rest up and get ready for whoever we play next. I haven't looked at the schedule. I'm still trying to cope after that loss. Just terrible performance. But after the next Avs game, I will see you. But until then, let's go Avs, baby.